mostly Asian coins will be on display today as we take a look at some of the highlights from the 10th anniversary Hong Kong coins auction from Stax Bowers. Cube money is widely considered as China's first true gold currency, with a more defined shape and weight or size. They were produced by cutting larger ingots or bars into smaller predefined pieces to allow for a smaller denomination. This is an extremely rare example from the state of Shu in the modern-day Hubei province, dated from China's Warring States period. This 2,500-year-old gold cube was sold at auction for somewhat underwhelming $7,200. Modern Chinese commemorative coins have some truly hidden gems to present. An example of this could easily be the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games commemorative coins. This 200 yuan martial arts coin is an especially pleasing issue. The current example was graded by NGC as Proof 68 Ultra Cameo and fell under the auctioneer's gavel for $8,400. And while we are talking about modern Chinese coins, then I suppose no list would be really complete without at least mentioning the Panda coins. So time for a speed round. The 2005 2000 yuan Panda has a mintage of only 1000 coins. This PCGS Proof 69 Deep Cameo coin sold at auction for $9,600. Then on to a Platinum Panda from 1990. Besides the low mintage of fewer than 800 coins, what makes this coin noteworthy is the perfect Proof 70 Ultra Cameo grade from NGC that ensured a closing price of $9,000 at auction. And then the last Panda I would point out from this sale would be the 1992 1000 yuan Panda, struck from an astounding 12 ounces of pure gold, with a mintage of only 99 coins. Not only a very rare example, but also a near perfect grade of Proof 69 Ultra Cameo from NGC to boot, selling at auction for $38,400. And yes, I get it, okay? This is not a coin, but I thought it was fascinating nonetheless. A hero of the Soviet Union Gold Star Medal. This was the highest distinction in the Soviet Union awarded for heroic feats in service to the Soviet state or society in general. Most of these medals were awarded during the Second World War, and this one was numbered 6692, which puts it firmly within that particular time frame as well. The closing price for this item at auction was $9,600. 1979 was the International Year of the Child, a program enacted by UNESCO to celebrate UNICEF's 20th anniversary for the Declarations of the Rights of the Child in 1959, part of a global effort to combat issues like hunger, poverty, and a lack of education. China produced a series of gold and silver coins to this effect, including 500 of these double-weight gold Piedford 450 yuan gold coins. NGC graded this coin as Proof 69 Ultra Cameo, and $120,000 was the closing price for this piece at auction. Coins from the Anhui Mint have always vexed researchers and collectors alike, the silver dollars in particular. This is especially true from the coins from the first Anhui Mint, located in Anqing, which was dismantled only after 2 years of operation. What we have here is an unto very recently unknown and, as far as we are aware, unique pattern coin for the very same silver dollar of 7 mace and 2 kandareens, struck in brass for the year 1897. Authenticated by PCGS as SP63, the coin raised $144,000 at auction. A notable rarity from the modern Chinese commemorative series is the 1989 Phoenix and Dragon coins, an absolutely beautiful design, made even more impressive in the 2-ounce gold format of the 200 yuan denomination. The rarity of the coin is a bit of an odd story in and of itself. While NGC chooses to label this coin as a design concept or pattern, the story isn't quite that simple. Now, officially, the series only started in 1990, though looking at the currency catalog issued in 1993, which, to be clear, was edited by the Currency Issue Department at the People's Bank of China, clearly shows that mintage began in 1989. Unraveling the story a little further, it seems probable that around 2,500 were in fact minted in 1989, but after the Tiananmen Square massacre, it was feared that the coins would not fare well in the Western market, and all but a handful of coins were then melted down. The dies were then either reworked with the date 1990 or new dies were produced instead, and the coins were officially released in the following year. Only a handful of these coins are known to have survived this purge, and to date only 5 such examples have been graded by NGC, with this one at a grade of Proof 68 Ultra Cameo that sold at auction for $192,000. The Dragon Dollar is without any doubt an iconic coin within the Chinese catalog, and likely one of the first coins that new collectors would encounter. What we have here is a proposed pattern for the series known as the Reverse Dragon, owing to the fact that the dragon is here coiled towards the right on this design, as opposed to the left as it would appear on the regular circulation coins. Close inspection would then also reveal other differences like the placement of the clouds and the style of the dragon's claws and so forth. A rare pattern coin graded here by PCGS as SP64, and it raised $210,000 at auction. An exceedingly rare variety of an unadopted pattern coin for the 1914 Yuan Shi-kai dollar was also available to bid on. This pattern includes an engraver's name of El Georgi on the obverse, whereas the main variety does not include this particular detail. To date, only 3 such examples have been certified by PCGS. The design of this particular pattern coin is drastically different from that of the circulation coin, featuring a 3/4 portrait instead of the profile image that appears on the Fat Man dollar as the circulation coin has become known. PCGS graded this coin as SP62, and it well exceeded the pre-auction estimates of around $85,000 when it managed to sell for $228,000. Arguably, one of the more intriguing pieces was this magnificent satin-finished pattern dollar, which, barring any evidence to the contrary, may very well be unique for this type. The coin is a part of a similar series of pattern coins struck at the time, this one submitted by the Rome Mint to compete with designs from England, Austria, Japan, and in fact the United States as well, attested to by the inclusion of the mint mark of the Rome Mint, and the name of the engraver, Attilio Motti, was also at the time the chief engraver at the Rome Mint. Though the design was ultimately unadopted, the basic building blocks are all in place for what would 3 years later become the Dr. Sun Yat-sen dollar coins, known perhaps better in the West as the Chinese junk boat dollars, owing to the Chinese sailing ship featuring so prominently on the reverse, known as a junk. The coin was intended to honor Dr. Sun Yat-sen, the first provisional president of the Chinese Republic, dubbed as the father of the nation and a key figure in the Chinese Revolution of 1911, which brought a definitive end to almost 2,000 years of imperial rule in China. Residing in an NGC slab with a grade of SP66, the coin sold at auction for $252,000. Subscribe to WNN and activate notifications with the bell icon to know when new videos are released. For the World Numismatic News, I am Numisman saying thank you for watching, stay safe, keep collecting, and have a fantastic day.